Okay, so when did you first get exposed to drugs?
Um, I want to say probably around middle school. I was around probably 12 or 13 at the time.
Okay, and why did you decide to do it?
Um, Initially, the reason why I wanted to do it was because I was kind of tired of being put into this like label where I was like pretty much like a sore ass loser, and like I had a whole bunch of there was a group of people in my middle school that kept making fun of me just because of the way my voice sounded and the way I acted. A lot of them called me very feminine like, and that really did not sit well with me. And I personally wanted to break through with that. And there was another reason why, and it wasn't until like I guess I got older that I kind of realized that the main issue or the main reason why I wanted to try it out was just because I wanted like an escape from the fact that like I personally couldn't meet like whatever expectations my parents had for me, and doing drugs was kind of like a nice escape from that.
So where did you get the drugs?
Um I got it from a friend because his older brother had like a supplier. So every Friday after school, I would go over to my friend's house and we'd be doing marijuana.
So according to a research study, Asian American students have been using drugs more than other ethnicities. What is your take on that?
In my opinion, I feel like it's not really that surprising because of I feel like a lot of Asian American youth kind of go through a whole lot of not mental illness per se. It's more of like they go through a whole lot of challenges, both mentally or that kind of affect them mentally, and recreational use of drugs just kind of gives them like a little, I guess for a lack of a better word, escape from all that, just to escape from reality and just kind of have fun. It also kind of breaks away from like the model minority myth too. So like, in my personal opinion, it's not a surprise.
Okay. And so has it affected you personally in any way, academically, socially, or economically?
Um, I mean, for sure, it kind of affects me economically because of the fact that like I'm always trying to like put cash aside for marijuana or alcohol, and sometimes like when I don't really need it, I will still try to my bad. I'll still try to like have cash for it even though I don't really need it when I probably need something else like possibly food, or like I might need to pay for textbooks or whatever. Socially, it hasn't really affected me because my friend group is pretty much the same. We all smoke, we all drink, or most of them. And well, in terms of like family, it's kind of affected my whole family dynamic just because of the fact that like my parents don't approve of it. My family doesn't really approve of drug use. And yeah.
And so what advice would you give to those who are curious and want to try drugs? Would you oppose their decision to start drugs or would you encourage it?
Um, Honestly, I personally would. The advice I would give would be if you feel comfortable enough and you want to like experience it just for the experience, go ahead and try it. Um, but if you're doing it just because of like people are pressuring you, don't do it because it might not be worth it for you in the end, in the long run, because it might affect like your whole dynamic with your family or whatever.
Okay. I think that's all our questions. Thank you.